Addressing the National Assembly on Monday, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Planning and Investment Dr Sonexay Siphandone said the government intended to address economic issues and attract more investment from the private sector. Investment by the private sector totaled 26,127 billion kip between 2016 and 2020, representing 50.7% of all investment in Laos.
ต่อการพัฒนาประเทศก็คือการจัดตั้งปฏิบัติแผนพัฒนาเศรษฐกิจสังคม
Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Planning and Investment Dr Sonexay Siphandone said in the future, investment capital for national development will come from the private sector, which is essential to further boost economic growth. The government has pledged to remove barriers and further improve the business climate in a bid to attract more investment from Laos and foreign countries. In addition, the government will not approve new mining projects for the rest of this year while it reviews the progress of existing projects. With regards to hydropower projects, the government will reassess investment in this sector to ensure that all investment comply with the country's laws and contribute to national development. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Planning and Investment Dr Sonexay Siphandone said the government will also put into practice the three opens policy relating to an open mind, open door, and open barriers, which Prime Minister Thongloun Sisulit introduced a few years ago. He said, adding, concerning an open mind, we have to open our minds to welcome foreign investment. Meanwhile, investors need to open their minds by showing us that they really want to invest in Laos. In the past, some investors had obtained concessions for projects without proceeding with operations, planning to sell them on to other investors.
จะเน้นใช้การเปิดกว้างการพัวพันหัวมือการค้นคว้าดึงดูดการลงทุน
The Deputy Prime Minister called for government bodies to open their minds for providing better services and facilitating investment by the private sector, saying that in the past this had not always been the case. In the future, Laos consulates and embassies in foreign countries will be instructed to play a greater role in providing information and encouraging foreign investment in Laos. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Planning and Investment Dr Sonexay Siphandone said, concerning open barriers, the party's policy outlines the need to remove barriers which delay socioeconomic development, but we have not done well in implementing this policy. The open barriers concept is intended to eliminate administrative barriers that slow or prevent economic development. Many people find it difficult to start or run a business because they need to improve from a large number of officials, wasting time and money in the process of completing all the paperwork. The government will reassess the effectiveness of various policies aimed at strengthening the economy, particularly those relating to land rights and real estate.
สำหรับทางด้านพลังงานโบเฮนี้เพื่อเราจะได้
Dr Sonexay said the concept of open doors was very important to enabling Laos to connect to the rest of the region, boosting trade, investment, and people-to-people exchanges.
ขึ้นอะไรเพื่อแก้ไขปัญหายุ่งยากคือผ่านมานี้
The COVID-19 pandemic has caused rising unemployment in Laos, which currently stands at about 20%, and the government pledged to address this issue.
บรรดาขาดไม้ในของเขตศึกษาสาธารณะ
Dr Sonexay said we have to improve the skills of the workforce and ensure workers can find jobs in foreign-funded projects and industrial parks. In addition, the government will further encourage foreign investors to train and employ Lao people in line with the law.